last time you left me when I was in Klemtu. I managed to get produce at the store. Found out the next year there should be a new grocery store there, so we're happy about that. But I'm going to show you the route to get to Sheerwater from Klemtu. We're going to take our time getting to Sheerwater. I got lots of time on hand here now, and we're going to visit a few places on our route to Sheerwater. Okay, well, we come around this island down this strait. This little passageway beside this island. I don't know the name of the island. Well, it's called Cone Island. And then we're going to cut across from the southern tip of Cone Island through Jackson Passage. As you can see, Jackson Narrows is kind of a dog leg with blind corners. So we're going to be calling a recommended security radio call before transiting Jackson Narrows. As soon as we get out of there, we're going to go into Rescue Bay and explore Rescue Bay. And then we will proceed south after that, heading down past where we were before, and that is at the Oliver Cove Marine Park. We're coming around these islands, avoiding rocks, so there's Oliver Marine Park. We've been there already, so I'm going to continue on, get into Seaforth, and then visit some of these anchorages around this area, namely Yole Cove and Yole Island and this Wiggum Cove. So the next videos will be showing those 3 anchor spots, and then we'll be off to Sheerwater by approximately a week from now. And we'll anchor in Sheerwater and take it from there. Security, security, security. This is a 40-foot trawler, eastbound, Jackson Narrows, tender and toll. This is Seafoam. Any vessel heading west, please respond. Okay, heading through Jackson Narrows. Coming up to it. There's a guy anchored in the bay just west of Jackson Narrows, basking in the sun. We're just going to be taking our time here. We made our security call. Doesn't seem to be anybody coming through. Okay, there goes that Blue Hulk boat that we saw basking in the sun. Apparently he was waiting for the high tide. There he is. I do believe that is him. He's heading, I don't know. Sheerwater, that's his name.
1
the provincial sign here. Jackson Narrows Provincial Park. Okay, here's a blind corner for a boater. I gotta come around this corner. So I'm keeping to the shore. Otherwise I'll get hit. I'm gonna cross over to the other side as soon as I get around this corner. I get pushed by the current. Well, it looks like there's some wind coming up here, from a windy area. This is the side that boaters would cruise on, the deep side. On the other side it's shallow. Alright, this is the entrance. Jackson Narrows. Okay. If there's any boats coming, you should be able to see them right now. The other side now. Okay, we're on our way to Cove. Here's our route. Here's our position. We're going to come around through these islands, past Oliver Cove, through Seaforth Passage Channel, and into Yole Island. Well, Yole Cove is right here. Anyways, I wanted to show you that you might have noticed that I don't have a chair in front of my steering wheel. I run it right from my pilot house bench, right by the table. I'm using the computer here, and we're going to make a course correction here. We've got to come around this point, and we got to make a heading of 22. So I take that off my autopilot here, and we're going to turn it till we get 222. That's going to be our new heading. And of course, make sure that there's nothing on the way, no logs. How are we doing for our heading here? slowly coming around. Alright, as soon as she gets to close to 222, I put her back on autopilot. She'll settle down. Slowly. Maybe a 212, 21. Alright, she's settling down. Okay. Nothing in, we got our course set. Nothing in the way. And now sometimes, periodically, I do an engine check. I get my flashlight out. There's my flashlight. And just make sure there's no leaks, no steam coming off my engine. This stuff, obvious stuff. And the flashlight will show up any drips. A sparkling drip will show up above my light. And that's basically what I'm looking for, is steam or leaks. Alright, you're not going to be able to hear me when I'm down here. Alright, grab this thing right here. Everything's okay. And I didn't hit anything while I was gone. Of course, I checked to make sure there's nothing coming up, and we've got it on autopilot. Can't forget to leave it on autopilot. Yeah, I have a noisy powerhouse, but the advantage of that is I'm going to be able to hear extraordinary noises from my engine, like a broken belt or squeaks or whatever. And like I say, periodically we do an engine check. Alright, our ETA is 1 o'clock, the old Cove, and 20 after 10. Sit back, relax, and put the music back on. I decided to give Wiggum a pass and go directly to Sheerwater. And then I was off to Bella Bella for groceries. The Bella Bella Band store has more variety of foods in comparison with Sheerwater. Okay, we're all stocked up with groceries. We got out of Bella Bella, and it's time to explore from Sheerwater. You can go to Gunboat Passage. That's a good little trip, but I've decided to go a little bit north and explore Troop Narrows. And here is Troop Narrows in this area. It's a tight squeeze, but I'm sure we'll be able to make it. This is the Cove right here. And after that, we're going to come around the corner. I believe this is called Johnson Passage. That's S-O-N rather than Stones, Johnson Passage. Then maybe we'll take a peek into Gunboat, find an anchorage around here, then continue up to Fitzhugh, and we'll give Caulfield Lagoon a pass, since we've been there already, and try out Kissimmee. I was there years ago. I want to take another look at it. Anchor spots somewhere around that area. And after Kissimmee, down for ourselves, down Fitzhugh, and we're going to give Green Island Anchorage a shot. I was there years ago. Beautiful Green Island. And then from Green Island Anchorage, we're going to head on down to Furry Cove, the launch spot for Cape Caution. Okay, I'm approaching Troop Narrows. I think this is Troop Bay. And she's pretty smooth out here. As soon as I get into Troop Cove, coming up another half hour from now, I get out in the kayak. It's going to be a beautiful ride in my kayak. Can't beat it. Okay, take a look at this. Coming out of Troop Cove, and this is Johnson Channel as opposed to Johnson Strait. Big difference. How do you like those reflections? Beautiful. Just like a pond. And my destination is Gunboat Passage. I'm just gonna take my time, charge up my batteries. Should take around 2 hours. I'm just doing about 5-6 knots. I'm gonna come around that corner over there. Old Sea Spray, I'm sure, is enjoying this as well too. There's some bear country, but no bear sightings. It's going to be a good trip, a couple of hours. Gotta like this. That's what it's all about. Okay, I'm underway. Fisher Channel. I'm going to take our walkway down here. That's how we get around the sea foam. Just would be a very good route for any visitors I have. I can fly into Bella Bella and do the same calm route, beautiful anchorages all the way back to Port Hardy. That would be a good trip for a visitor. Nice calm seas, nothing rough, no swells, a beautiful scenic tour. Get on time, for I have to be in Port McNeil by August 6th. It's going down. It's going down.